jungle, you heard me? Like, I got the glitching back and forth in there, ho. You gotta really pay attention and really follow me, you hear me? I just got a call from my little partner, he said, please don't fold. Keep on grinding, get it poppin', and these streets gon' know. Right now they acting like they like you, but that beef gon' show. Don't do no arguing or fighting, no this heat gon' blow. Hustle harder in the night while under street lights, and it get harder in this life, and you can't sleep nights. I have a daughter, I'ma make sure that she G-tight, but my little son gon' be the one, oh he gon' keep straight. Damn near starving, fruit with bread and water. I ain't ate in weeks, segregated, left for dead in cages. They just made a beast, no communication. Usually I'm punitive, you moving placement. This mistaken, wasn't even involved in this altercation. Snap back to the prison, woo, I'm a living legend, proof, not what prop.
100 Mob in the building. That was BHMG Louis repping El Dorado, Arkansas. Nigga, you already know what time it is with me, and you already know what we gonna do. You already know it's unreleased. You know what I'm saying? That was a little taste of it. I know people want the trap from the last preview, but we definitely gonna drop it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we get it, man. You know what I'm saying? It can't be stopped. El Dorado, Arkansas, nigga. You already know what time it is. AKA Honcho Bandana, nigga. Nah. Want to talk about, you know, NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people is talking about what he said and what he did up on stage. You know what I'm saying? When he said this about that and that. But we got to understand this one thing, man. He making history right now, man. So, you know, with that comes a lot of people, you know, talking about did he have a better performance than, you know, the Hotboys. So we're going to let y'all hear it real quick. We're going to come right back.
Then the Hotboys, man. Then the Hotboys ain't performed no good old songs. All these old raw songs, they goddamn performed no good old raw songs, man. Youngboy performed all his old hits. I believe he gave a better show than the Hotboys.
Now, we had to let y'all hear that, man, because of the simple fact that when we talk about the Hotboys, we got a lot of fans like myself that grew up off them. You know what I'm saying? And now we in a new era where NBA Youngboy run things right now. So when we talk about this, man, we talking about the comments not letting it go, going back and forth, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for real, it feels like, you know, people is trying to compare one person to a group, and people trying to compare two different time frames. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's what it is, man. You talking about artists that's out of their prime versus artists, you know, artists that is in his prime, which is NBA Youngboy, man. So it's like, what are we going to do when we talk about who put on a better performance, man? You know what I'm saying? That nigga got a lot of money invested into this tour because it's his first tour. You understand what I'm saying? So he's going to go all out. You can't compare a tour to a fest. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana Fest. Then you had the Hotboys reunion tour. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, the crowd that's out right now that's buying tickets is buying tickets to who they're, you know, feeling, you know, is real relevant and can relate to. You know, we never said the Hotboys wasn't that. We never said that they wasn't gonna do what they gonna do as far as, you know, have a good tour. But we never said and never tried to compare the two because it's two different time frames. You know what I mean? Nobody from this time is really buying Hotboy tickets because of the simple fact that the Hotboys is catered to our demographic. You know what I'm saying? Now, some young people still like the Hotboys and understand the influence, but while that is, they're not going to go buy no tickets before they buy NBA Youngboy tickets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Hotboys influence NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that he introduced to his fan base already. You know what I mean? By sampling Lil Wayne, The Block is Hot, and all this and that. So y'all got to just peep the influence, and y'all got to peep that he with them niggas anyway. So it is what it is. He got business with Cash Money. So guess what? The Birdman and Slim still benefit, so it doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So all of this conversation is really crazy, but I do understand the conversation. It's a good conversation to have. Did NBA Youngboy have a better tour than the Hotboys? You know what I'm saying? Because that is something that is a good question, and that's something just to, you know, spark conversation. And I think it's good barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying? So I like it for hip-hop, but, you know what I'm saying, that's just, you know, to dig into a little of why we shouldn't even be entertaining the thought, too. You know what I'm saying? If it's outside of a barbershop. Definitely not on the internet because we already should know why. You know what I'm saying? NBA Youngboy have a better, performance. With that being said, I'm out, man. Salute to